My life is more important than my babies. I live in a state with very strict rules about healthcare for pregnant women. My mom and dad live here too. I'm their only child. Last summer, I stopped taking birth control because it made me feel sick. My husband and I weren't sure if we wanted kids, but we figured if it happened, it happened. Then during the holidays, I got really sick while visiting my husband's family in another state. It turned out I had a pregnancy that was growing in the wrong place, and it made me bleed a lot inside. I had to go to the hospital for emergency surgery to save my life. The doctors had to remove one of my fallopian tubes, part of how babies are made in the body. Later, I went to the doctor again to see if it was safe to have kids. They found a big tumor and other problems that made pregnancy very dangerous for me. My doctor said I could get pregnant, but it might not work out, and I could even die if something went wrong. Since the laws in my state make it very hard for doctors to help in emergencies, I decided it was safest to have surgery to remove my uterus and other fallopian tube. That way, I wouldn't get pregnant and risk dying. The surgery was right after election day. I didn't tell many people because it was hard to talk about. A few days later, my mom called me. She's gotten really into politics in the past 2 years, and she voted for people who support these strict rules. On the phone, she was talking about how these laws are good for families and how she couldn't wait to be a grandma. I got really upset and yelled at her. I told her she would never have grandkids because of how she voted. I explained that I had surgery and couldn't have kids anymore, but I hung up right after. Later, my dad called me. He said he was sorry I had to make such a hard decision, but told me I shouldn't have yelled at my mom and that I should say sorry. Subscribe for a year of good luck.